Hi Tribers, here's a quick video of how to use my free files and links page, as well as how to get the files into your Cricut design space to be able to utilize them, especially for our project that we're doing today. Here's where you sign up. On any of my posts, at the bottom of the post, it will have this sign up form. It's a light blue box where it will need your email and your first name, your last name, and you can hit subscribe. I promise I won't spam you. You can check my full disclosure policy page to find out exactly what happens to your email. Then you'll go to the freebies page where it says protected, free files for subscribers. And it says to view this protected post, enter the password here in this light gray box. So you'll enter it in because as soon as I get your email, you will automatically be sent an email in return with the password. And that's the password you'll enter in this gray box. You'll hit enter on your computer and it will pull up this view. Because once you've entered the password successfully, you have access to all the resources. I'm giving you a sneak peek at the library. Here's some templates and printables like recipe cards and signs that I've made to inspire your workspace. And here are some of the SVGs I've designed. Here's my licensing agreement, and here is the KB Leaf Sprig SVG that you want to download. So you're going to click the download button. And it should show you something down here in the bottom of your computer that looks like you are downloading this file. Once your circle is complete, you can click on it and it will open the file for you, and you have to decide where you're saving this file to. I have a folder I named Cricut to make it easy for me to find all my SVG files that I want to use. There it is. There's my file, and I'm going to save it. Okay, it's already in my Cricut. We're going to go to our Cricut design space and we're going to click New Project. Then, once you've clicked New Project, you're going to go over here to the Upload button and you're going to click Upload. You're going to want to click Upload Image right there and then Browse so that you can go into your computer files wherever you saved it. Like I told you, I named my file Cricut. It's up here. And I know my file name is KB Leaf Sprig. I did it in Inkscape. Then you're going to click Open and it's going to show you the file right here. Here's the image name over here, and you could tag it with anything else you wanted to remember it by, like maybe vinegar, wine vinegar bottle project if you wanted to. You're going to come down here and click the save. And when you do that, it's going to be in your library here. You're going to click on the box and it will get highlighted in green, and you're going to come over here to the bottom and pick this green box right here that says insert the image. So we're going to click on that and it will put it up in design space for you. Now here you can ungroup or change however you want to. I would say you probably only want to use one set of these leaves, so whichever set you want, you can regroup and get rid of the other set. Like if you want this set to stay, you're going to come up here to group and group them. And if you want this set to go, you're going to box them, you're going to put a cursor around them and hit this red arrow and it'll disappear. Now you have to decide how big you want this set of leaves. There's a lock right up here for you if you want to change the width or the length and kind of tweak or twerk it. Now watch what I mean. I'm going to pull it together because I want my leaves to match, but I can make them really long and skinny or fatter. It's up to you how you want them to look. If you don't want to alter their shape, you're going to click this lock button, and then when you pull them and drag them, they'll be in the right proportions. They won't change their width or their length. You can always ungroup them if you want to. I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit because I want to go down here to my text box so that I can pick a letter. I'm going to pick B. That's easy for Barry. I'm going to make a capital B. Up here, it asks you what type of font you want to use. I don't want to use the Cricut fonts. I want to go to my system fonts. That's my actual computer fonts. That's where all my Google fonts will be and all the free fonts I've uploaded from dafont.com. I have picked a bunch and they were all completely free, and I've already uploaded them into my design space, into my computer, and I can pick any B and it will change it here for me and show me what that B looks like. That's a font called Batachon. If I don't want that one, I can choose one of the many others. And here again, I can resize. I think I want to do Beyond the Mountains down here. Yeah. I'm going to click Beyond the Mountains. I liked this B. And here again, I'm going to unlock it because I want to stretch it. I want to put it in these leaves and see what I think about it. But I want to proportionately or maybe disproportionately warp it a little bit to give it a different feel or a different flair. Once I get it in there and I like it, make sure it's evenly spaced between those leaves. Then I can use my cursor, box the entire image, go up here to group, and then down to the bottom with a feature that says weld, because that way it will help me cut my stencil completely perfectly together. Then I can hit make it and it will show me how it's going to look on the mat. If I wanted to use this with HTV and say make a matching pot holder or tea towel, think of what a nice set that would be. An herb vinegar bottle in a little basket with a matching pot holder and a tea towel. You would want to mirror it over here. Anytime you're using HTV, you want to click the mirroring. That's the only feature I need to use mirroring for at this point, but not for this project. Only when I'm using iron on. So I'm going to leave the mirror off and go ahead and run this so that I can get my stencil.